Is it time to buy or sell Oklo stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Oklo. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 11th of August, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 3rd of July 2025, our system has categorized Oklo as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.19. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 34.02% since we initially recommended purchasing Oklo 27 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.26% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 78.63% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 66.41% to 115.14%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month assessment indicates a projected change of 206.62%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 62.59% to 262.73% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $116.84 and $260.66. Our latest daily update for Oklo includes the headline, Evaluation of Oklo Inc. stock downgraded after the last trading session. The price of Oklo Inc. stock decreased by 4.59% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 11th of August, 2025, falling from $75.32 to $71.86. This marks a decline over 4 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 5.53%, with a low of $71.31 and a high of $75.25. Over the last 10 days, the price has dropped in 6 of those days, resulting in a total decrease of 4.82% for this period. Trading volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices, which could signal an early warning. Hence, the risk may slightly rise over the next few days. In total, 16 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $1.14 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded stock price was $85.35, while the lowest was $5.35. Currently, the stock price is 15.81%, or $13.49, below the 52-week high of $85.35, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Oklo today posted its second quarter results for the year 2025, updated its investor presentation, and is holding a conference call. Key checkpoints for a company still pre-revenue and burning cash. Also announced a strategic collaboration with advanced fuel developer Lightbridge to evaluate co-locating a Lightbridge fuel fabrication line inside Oklo's planned advanced fuel manufacturing site under an existing memorandum of understanding. Those moves matter. In the near term, the Lightbridge tie-up and fresh investor materials can lift sentiment and spur a rally if investors view the deal as a practical step toward vertically integrated fuel supply and faster commercialization. Conversely, second quarter numbers that confirm high burn with no revenue will keep shares volatile, especially around the earnings call and any guidance on cash runway. Over the long term, successful co-location and progress on factory plans would materially de-risk Oklo's business model, create manufacturing scale and potential revenue streams, and justify higher valuations. However, execution, regulatory approvals, and continued capital needs remain significant downside risks that could cap upside until demonstrable milestones are achieved. Analyst Ratings. On Sunday, the 27th of July, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa assigned Oklo an outperform rating along with an upgrade action. On Sunday, the 20th of July, 2025, Citigroup provided Oklo with a buy rating and a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald awarded Oklo an overweight rating and initiated coverage. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, Daiwa assigned Oklo a hold rating and initiated coverage. On Monday, the 23rd of June, 2025, Craig Hallam gave Oklo a hold rating along with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Oklo stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also classify the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Oklo. The stock of Oklo Inc. currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, providing a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $77.37. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $65.01. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged, which could impact the stock's near-term performance. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 5, 2025, and thus far, the stock is decreased by 14.54%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 22 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we can see short moving average, buy signal from 22 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 63 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 55 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Oklo. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $68.03 and $64.48. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Oklo Inc. finds support just below today's level at $68.03. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $64.48 and $53.90. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $3.94 between its high and low, which is a 5.53% change. Over the last week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 8.01%. Before we explore potential trading levels for Oklo, let's briefly review some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This vital metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and a risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of August, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of 12 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Oklo. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Oklo is at $74.59. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an interesting level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Oklo faces its first support level at $68.03. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Oklo from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by DeWitt Jacob, who bought and sold 410,464 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find a positive insider power with a ratio of 18.544. In total, insiders purchased 73,711,220 shares and sold 34,987,339 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $68.41, reflecting a decrease of 4.8%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a sell signal from a pivot top that occurred 4 days ago. Is Oklo stock a good buy? Oklo Inc. presents several negative indicators, suggesting it should be considered a sell candidate. However, given the potential for a turnaround, it may be prudent to view it as a hold candidate, meaning one should hold or accumulate shares while monitoring further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation from a buy recommendation to a hold. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 12th of August, we anticipate Oklo will open higher by 95 cents, starting at $72.81. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.